Good morning everyone. Sorry for my wet hair look. We've just had showers, which was amazing. We've been staying at this place for 2 nights in Koper in Slovenia. It's just like a car park area kind of thing, but they had showers. It was so good. So when we first got there we showered, and it was our first shower for over 3 weeks. Whew. Bit gross, but now we feel amazing. Anyway, we're on our way to Croatia this morning, which is really exciting. Ticking off another country. We're really excited to see Croatia. It's been on our list of places to go for a long time, so yeah. So we just got stopped by the police in Slovenia. This is our 3rd time being stopped by the police on this trip. The whole trip. First 2 times we were in Italy. That was so sweet. They stopped us, and then they one was on each side of the car, and one came up to my side and he was like, license and registration. So I gave him our like ownership papers and Myron's license, and he was like, okay, this is great, but I need your license. And I was like, mine? But he's driving. And then he kind of like looked at us funny and laughed and realized our van was from the UK, so we're sitting on the wrong side. Like, he just hadn't even noticed that there was no steering wheel in front of me. And then he was like, this is my first time with a Britain one, this is gonna go in my diary. It was so cute. And I was like, it's better than that, we're not even from Britain, we're from New Zealand. And he was like, oh, New Zealand, that's near Australia. And then he's like, so you've been in Croatia? And we're like, no, we're going to Croatia. And he looked at me really funny, and I was like, are we going the wrong way? And he's like, yes you are. And they tried to tell us to go to a different border crossing, but then we had to look at a map and show them where we were going, and we're just going to keep going the way we're going, because I think they thought maybe we were going to a different part of Croatia first. And also we're avoiding toll roads, so perhaps the way they were telling us to go was like along the main motorway, whereas we don't want to be on toll roads. So we'll just keep going this way and hopefully we end up in the right spot. Just got to the border, so we're just gonna get all our documents ready. So we got through the border. It was like, it took a little while because he kind of took our passports, and then I was holding our UK residence cards and Myron's driver's licenses, and he was like, I'll take those as well after a minute or so. And then he went inside with all our stuff, and then he brought them out and we went through. Like, it was a bit weird. I feel like the police ask you more when you get stopped. It's like, he didn't want to see the car registration papers. He didn't ask us, like, you know, how long we've been in Europe, how long we've been in the Schengen area, how long we're going to Croatia. Like, kind of the questions you'd get asked at an airport, like even just conversationally. You know how they just ask you just to make sure you're telling the truth and are legit. Yeah, nothing. Just like looked at our passports, took them inside and came back out. Yeah, I don't know. I was expecting more questions, especially because we have, like, being New Zealanders and not from the EU, there are limited days we can spend in the Schengen area. I thought there would have been more questions about how long we've been here. Yeah, we're in Croatia. We can see the sea. We're on a bridge going to an island.
It's beautiful here.
We're in Croatia.
It's so beautiful. The one looks like in Greece.
Yeah.
It's super clear at the start, and it fades out to a blur.
We're just setting up our floaty, our floatable. Got a Pegasus.
It's a unicorn with wings.
It's a Pegasus. There's Myron. We've only been in Croatia for a couple of hours, but so far we love it. You're not allowed to wild camp here, so we looked for cheap places to stay, and we found this like private little campsite on a beachfront on this island we're on, and it is amazing. We are so happy with it. I haven't paid yet because there's no one here, but I think it's like 10 euros a night, and there's no services or toilets or anything, but we don't need that, and we're right on the water. It is amazing. Can't survive without this little fan. It's been doing such a good job. When at the beach, you have to have an ice cream for dessert. Luckily, we have a freezer pretty much full of them.
Basically all we have is ice cream in the freezer.
Yeah. So freaking good. Come to pretty much standstill traffic on the island. The map rerouted us and made us go another way, and now we're just joining up with the main road again.
Which is really odd because it's a Saturday, 11 o'clock on a Saturday, and everyone's leaving the island.
Yeah, you'd think people would be coming. Yeah, but it doesn't even look that busy coming on. We're just coming up to the toll paying for the bridge. So you pay to get onto the island. I think it was about €5, but you don't pay to get off, which is cool.
Hey guys, so we left the campsite. We've driven about 3 hours and wanted to come here and go and explore that little sunken ship just there, but it appears we've just come to a lookout point. I can see the bay and it's beautiful, but I cannot see a way to get down there.
So we found this parking spot on Park for night, thinking you could get down to the shipwreck down in the water, but you can't actually get down from there. We just spoke to some locals. It's just like a lookout point where you can see it from. So we saw it, which is cool. But you can get there from, I think, half an hour down the road or back in the city. So we're going to go to the town anyway to have a swim. Oh, a car's just coming, this road's really narrow. We're going to go back to the town anyway to have a swim, and then we might go there if we feel like it, but it's like 35 degrees and we're hot, so I'm not sure if we feel like doing an hour walk to see a shipwreck boat. Very narrow road, and this guy was going towards us. Going to the beach. We need to swim desperately. We just had a swim and now we're feeling much better, aren't we?
Yeah.
Way cooler. We were getting very, very hot. So we thought we'd found somewhere to stay tonight on Park for night. See, there's this like hotel that had like you could stay in their car park, but we didn't even like go into ours, but it just seemed like you couldn't, and it was literally just a car park and it was full of cars of like the hotel guests. So we're now on our way to back up, which is like an hour and a half away, and we're just like driving through some mountains, and the temperature has literally dropped like 8 degrees. It is so much cooler. And then we noticed like it's all ski fields and stuff around here. Obviously, you know, it's summer, so they're not ski fields right now, but they are in winter, and like the houses look completely different. Like their houses have big like sloped roofs and stuff, whereas everywhere else in Croatia it's been like the white houses with orange roofs, kind of like what you see in Greece as well. Yeah, by the way, I am wearing clothes. I'm wearing my togs swimsuit. Here's some Kiwi language for you all. We call swimsuits or swimming costumes togs. Plane in the middle of a field. Good morning, guys. So I thought I'd show you where we spent the night last night. It's this little piece of land in Croatia. It's privately owned, and the person just lets people camp here for free. I think there's a donation box somewhere, so we're gonna go find that before we go. About an hour ago it was full of people, and then I just opened the curtain again and there was no one here. Yeah, so this is where we stayed last night, and it's so good because wild camping's illegal in Croatia and all the campsites are so expensive, so it's nice to be able to stay somewhere for free or donation. Yeah, because we don't need full services every night. You know, we've got our own power, we've got a toilet, we've got water, so it's a bit of a pain if you have to pay for it. So this is such a good spot. It's so kind of the owner to, you know, have this available, and I'll leave a link in the description for where it is in case anyone else is coming to Croatia. Thanks for watching our video. If you enjoyed it, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe.